Senator Billy Lawless.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach. And on this last sitting of the 25th Seanad, I would like to say it has been the greatest honour and privilege of my life to serve in Seanad Éireann as Senator for the Diaspora for the past 4 years. During my time in the Seanad, I have worked, I think, with the most enthusiastic and passionate group of people I have had the pleasure and honour to meet. I would like to start by thanking you, last Cathaoirleach, and of course the Cathaoirleach, and also the leader of the Seanad, Senator Buttimer, for your leadership over the past 4 years. I want to pay tribute to members of my own Seanad Independent Group and thank them for their friendship and guidance since I entered this House. We have worked extremely well on many issues over the course of the Seanad. And I want a very special thanks to my loyal assistant, Tracy Young. She is one of the finest and most efficient people I have ever worked with. I suppose one disappointment of this Seanad has been the failure to implement my colleague Senator McDowell's and, of course, the implementation group, the excellent report on the Seanad reform. I think Ireland needs to modernise and reform its election system and perhaps in the future create a global panel in this House. Sincere thanks to you, Martin, and to all your staff of the Seanad office for your management and the assistance in keeping it running like a well-oiled machine. It was a privilege as well to have served on the Foreign Affairs All-Party Committee, which was ably led by Chairman Deputy Brendan Smith and assisted by Noel Murphy. I suppose as Senator for the Diaspora, one of my main ambitions was to have a national referendum held on the issue of giving Irish citizens worldwide and in Northern Ireland the right to vote in presidential elections. Unfortunately, due to issues such as Brexit, the by-elections and the current general election, the referendum, of course, didn't happen. I do hope that it is included in all the parties' manifestos and will be discussed as part of a government programme going forward. I take this opportunity to thank the Taoiseach and Minister Coveney and Minister Cannon for their committed support of this referendum and of the Global Irish. I am sure that whatever government is in place following the general election will not forget about and continue to lobby on behalf of the Irish undocumented, which is probably one of the main reasons that I was appointed to this House. Of course, it's a very toxic situation with regards to immigration in the United States presently, but we have to keep fighting for it and keep them in our minds. They haven't gone away, and most of them can't come home ever, so it's a very, very serious situation, so it is. Cathaoirleach, I pay great credit to the government envoy, Deputy DC, who I have been working very closely with for the past 2 years in relation to securing E3 visas for Ireland. The negotiations with both houses of Congress have sometimes been fraught, but along with the assistance of the Embassy in Washington, Deputy DC and myself have been successful in introducing the bill in both the House of Representatives and the Senate to be voted on shortly. It's just kind of held up at the moment because the impeachment trial has started today in the Senate. But it would mean 4,000 or 5,000 visas annually for Ireland. We haven't had a visa increase in the last 35 years. So it will be a major achievement, and I'm very confident because we have bipartisan support on the bill. So it'll be a great boost for us. I would like to end by extending my very best wishes to my fellow Seanadori, those seeking re-election to the 26th Seanad, and those who are seeking election to the 33rd Dáil, and also to those who are retiring. May you and your families have every happiness in your lives. And on just one last note, I would like to hope that I will be remembered for more than just a senator who lifted the ban on pubs opening on Good Friday. But I would like to thank especially all the staff of the Dáil and the Seanad who assisted in making that happen. And again, I wish you all the very best luck. It's been a privilege to have worked with all of you and to have met all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator.